Hi, I'm Rajalakshmi. I'm an interior and furniture designer. I specialize in furniture design and product design because that's more interesting and you can explore a lot of possibilities. Realizing there is a career called interior designing and you get to design different spaces that can influence a lot of people or their personal living space. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be an interior designer. I did my undergraduation and then I worked for a year to understand where my inclinations lied or what all inspired me. It was nature, sustainability, and furniture design. So I wanted to specialize in that. I collaborated with several designers here in Chennai, from Mumbai, from Bangalore to pursue further to understand a lot better about the industry, and I wanted to grow in it. So to talk about my first project, I was absolutely excited to finish my masters. I was excited to get back into the industry and explore whatever I've learned. And when I got into designing projects, I realized there was a huge gap from what I learned and the ground reality. How I adapted to the design field is learning from the peers, learning from the masters, from seniors in the industry, learning from the professionals who's been practicing interior design and furniture designing, and actually even from craftsmen. So learning from them has been an exciting journey as well. So to talk about the companies I've worked with boutique and design at work. I've worked with several other designers in the industry like Mr. Sanjeev, who specializes in product design. And then I've worked or collaborated with artists and artisans who are doing installations and sculptures. So doing all this has given me immense in-depth knowledge in how they're all handling their projects and how we can handle it ourselves too. After this, I started my own practice called the East Indian Company, and it's been 4+ years. I handle interior design and furniture design in my studio. Being a designer is understanding your client requirements, understanding the spatial context, understanding their unique requirements, the budget, and several other aspects. After I've started my own practice, I've at least completed 70+ projects in a span of 4.5 years. And while practicing along with my team, I realized if I'm a part of an educational institute, a college, I would be able to share my insights, my knowledge, along with refining some of the curriculum also would be helpful for the young designers who are going to go out and practice. Because when I learned and I got out to practice in the industry, there was a huge gap to reality from what we've learned. So I thought if we can educate or add guidance to students in a way they can understand the ground reality while they are also learning would be an influential learning process. So I wanted to be a part of a college where I can be a faculty and guide them. This was in my mind, but I never took a step towards that. One such day, one usual day, or in a rare case scenario, when I took metro for a client meeting, I saw one of the posters of Dodge School of Design on the metro. So I got intrigued. I had never heard of this college and I got very intrigued. I wanted to go look up about them and read about them. I saw their vision and mission for the college and I was immediately sold with the team of designers they had and how they are encouraging of practicing designers who wants to be a faculty also. This felt more ideal to me and more suited to me, so I immediately drafted a mail without thinking much. I sent them my portfolio and resume. I got a call back. To my surprise, I have gotten selected through the interview process and I've been here since June 2022, and it's been a great journey because we get to refine the curriculum, we get to educate students with practical knowledge, we get to take them on workshops. They are learning hands-on experience which is being supported by the institute also. To talk about the scope of interior designers in the industry after college education is absolutely you can be an interior designer, you can be an entrepreneur, you can become an art director, you can design for exhibitions, kiosks, you can design sets, you can design any of the spaces or curate spaces as well. So there are several such opportunities in the industry, but if you ask me, my ideal case scenario would be for you to be a junior designer or intern with a company where you can learn the craft, learn the reality, learn how to interact with vendors, contractors, your clients. And what I would like to address to students or what I'd like to add to the students is you be curious, be persistent, be insatiable hunger for knowledge. Continue to find what is new in the industry. Continue to follow your designers or what influences you the most. If nature influences you the most, then learn a lot more about nature. Learn how it works, how the ecosystem works. Understand what happens in nature, which pretty much has solution for everything. Follow your designers, who would be your mentor, whom you're inspired by. Thank you.